send them your heart, so they know that someone cares. Lives will be stronger and free, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the group, we'll make a better day.
Is there actually something really beautiful about that? Like, is that just what the world needs right now?
Watch this MAGA right-wing extremist radical talk about cutting government spending. Check it out.
But what should be easy is getting rid of the pointless waste and stupid spending that doesn't benefit anybody. Waste we should be getting rid of, even if we didn't have a deficit. No amount of waste is acceptable, not when it's your money. Did you know the federal government pays for a website devoted to a folk music ensemble made up of forest rangers? They're called the Fiddlin' Foresters. I'll put their music on my iPod, but I'm not paying for their website.
Are you telling me that politicians have actually been talking about this for decades? They've been promising this for decades. And this administration is just the first one to actually do it. So apparently, Trump is the first black president.
Black MAGA, black MAGA, black MAGA, black MAGA, black MAGA, black MAGA, black MAGA. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Donald Trump, the first black president. Ever seen a black patriot? Yeah, we exist. The Democrats use my color just to stay rich.
Did you hear that? Democrats use my color just to stay rich. People are waking up. Alex Jones confronted protesters and it was just hilarious.
America is winning and taking the country back from George Soros and the millionaires, and the leftist terrorists are not successful and will not be able to stop us from removing the deep state. America is rising. America is standing with President Trump and Elon Musk.
He's fearless. This is a guy who literally has a hit out on him at the moment. I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, the video of Trump with X. Just unbelievably adorable. But have a look at this. It's too cute. Honestly, I have to die over that. It's so cute. Federal judge appoints himself president. And Elon Musk says, seriously, this is essentially what's happening. Oh, and this one went huge. This one just really touched a nerve with people this week. People love that. That's Elizabeth Warren. Oh, here's an explanation of USAID in case you haven't gotten your head around it fully yet.
You know, I don't really understand this whole USAID or USAID thing.
Oh, it can be difficult. Luckily for you, I can explain it.
Okay.
See here, you're what's called a taxpayer, and I am the government.
Okay.
May I have some tax money, please?
Sure.
Great.
Here you are.
This is the price you pay for a civilized society. So you give that $20 to me, the government. This is an NGO,
okay,
a non-government organization. And this is an American small business.
Okay.
Okay, now out of that $20 you give to me, $10 I need to keep because, you know, I've got to keep the lights on.
Sure.
And $10 goes to the NGO.
All right.
This one's called Rochambeau for World Peace.
All right.
You see that small business owner right there?
Yes.
I'm going to need you to mostly peacefully kick him in the balls. What, you guys serious? You want that money?
Yeah.
Get a kicking.
All right.
Oh. What? Ooh. But why don't I get anything?
You don't get anything. Very good. You see him right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that money from him. Excellent. Thank you for your taxes. Your contributions are well noted. May I?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's called a kickback. Now, this mouthy little terrorist over here that doesn't understand that free speech has limitations.
Yeah.
What?
He needs a kick in the nuts.
No,
Get a
I
kick
don't
in.
think that's...
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now you see,
I heard it shatter.
if the government did that, that would be unethical.
What?
Maybe even illegal.
Why?
But a non-government organization
Why?
can kick as many Americans in the nuts as they want. And the best part is, the Americans will pay for it. Do you like getting kicked in the nuts, friend?
No.
Would you like it to stop?
Yes.
I'm gonna need some more money, please.
I don't have more money.
Oh, he doesn't have more money. This is called an audit.
What? No. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Have some more money, please.
Oh, I think you guys already, so the NGO took all the rest of it.
Oh,
You know what that means? He needs an audit.
Please.
And this is how your government and non-government organizations make the world a better place. I'm going to need that money in the form of a donation.
I don't think I've ever seen a better explanation than this one. Like, that needs to be shown in every school.
How does it feel to come in second?
Wait, second? I thought I won.
No, you got second.
No, I didn't see anyone in front of me. It was literally open water.
Yeah, well, first place just edged you out by 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
She's already dried off.
That has literally never happened in women's swimming history. Well, I guess I'm just...
Hey, George, I'll tell you, man, it feels great to come away with a victory today. I can't tell you how good it feels to show women what's possible by coming out here and stepping all over these other ladies today to take the win.
Taking home the victory in the national championships is a very impressive accomplishment. How did you train for this race?
I've literally never trained for swimming a day in my life. I came right off the couch.
Literally just came off the couch. It's just kind of disturbing when you think about the fact that that was literally just a reenactment of real life. Europe deciding to fund their own defense in 2025.
What? Hello, Father. We need to talk.
All right.
I have come to an important decision. I will not be accepting your money anymore. I'm a man and I can take care of myself.
That's wonderful.
Yes, that is wonderful. You will no longer be able to accuse me of being spoiled.
I'm so proud of you.
Dad, I'm trying to tell you off and you're ruining it with your delight and relief.
Sorry. Oh no, my grown son is going to stop spending all my money. Where did I fail as a father?
Yeah, that's right. Keep asking yourself that.
Oh, it's too accurate. That is way too accurate. See if you can answer these questions correctly.
Which political party founded the KKK?
The Republican Party, of course.
Probably Republicans.
Wrong.
Wrong?
The Democrat Party.
Are you serious? For real?
You know which party abolished slavery?
Which party? Yeah, that was the Democrat Party.
It's actually the Republicans.
Really?
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Which political party gave African Americans the right to vote?
Oh, the right to vote. It's the Democrats. Democrats?
You can go with the Democrat.
Republican.
Republican. Yeah, well, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
The Republicans.
When you actually look back at the Democrats' history, it's not the best. Anyway, how many of those did you get right?
Would you guys be willing to take in a black illegal immigrant? Would you guys be willing to take in a asylum seeker, as you called them, to your home and foster them and take care of them so that the government doesn't have to mistreat them?
Well, I think that's a Band-Aid approach, but yes, if we were involved with an organization that was needed temporary placements for asylum seekers, that would be something we...
Well, my organization is Liberty Hangout, and I have an asylum seeker right here. Are you willing to give him your house keys so he can stay with you?
The reason we can't do it right now is we are literally moving.
Oh, that's too bad. How unfortunate. What an unfortunate coincidence. Funny, I would have thought they'd all be queuing up, fighting over who got to take him home.
Get some sleep, son.
Hey, Jed, will you tell me a story about America?
One story, and that's all. So, this one is about a New York City real estate developer who ran for president 3 times. And he actually won all 3 times. But that is a long story, and we don't have time for that tonight. But the left, the galactic left empire, they tried to stop him with everything that they had. They even tried to, one time on July 16th, 2024, in Butler, Pennsylvania, I saw it with my own eyes.
Governor Pressler.
Yeah, Governor Pressler. Good job. But anyways, so somewhere along the way, this South African spaceman came and was like making rockets, and he heard that this real estate developer needed backup. And so he joined the team and he bought the internet. Well, he bought part of the internet. Well, he made the internet fair, kind of. It gave them some radio transmissions that they were able to signal to other rebels on the good guy side. And it called to this lady. She was like G.I. Jane, and she is like shooting bad guys, and like she is like the ultimate like badass. Yeah. Is that a bad word? And then this hillbilly joined the group, and he was also a war hero. And then this other guy who was like this medical genius, but he was also like a litigator, like an attorney. And he joined the group. And it was like this like X-Men Avengers.
What is that?
And they're people that aren't popular anymore. They went woke and weird, and so we don't talk about them. But that's beside the point, because it was like this super group of superheroes that came and just nuked all of the libtards. Don't tell your mother I said that. That's between us. And all of the like people of Congress and these reporters who weren't really reporters. And it was this secret group that was just totally annihilated by this superhuman space force that saved America. And they ended up having all kinds of adventures.
This just made me realize I really want there to be a superhero comic book made up of the Trump administration. I would absolutely love to see that. I guess the good side about life being so crazy nowadays is that in 20 years we're going to have like the best stories to tell people. We'll be like, back in my day. Such a joke. I remember getting a flight at the time and being forced to wear a mask throughout the entire time, except for when you were eating food or drinking.
He will never be president of the United States.
He had a really good chance to be different and really have a chance to change things, but he doesn't do the work. He's lazy.
Even if Donald Trump did win all of the toss-up states, he would still lose.
We talk about him every day, and we continuously bash him.
He's not going to be the president. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States.
And we better be ready for the fact that he might be leading the Republican ticket next.
I know you don't believe.
Donald Trump will not become president.
At least I will go down as a president.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
That was so satisfying. And now fast forward and Trump has apparently broken the Democrats.
It had absolutely no impact on her in the case against me, which was a case, I will not use a bad word. I promised my wife I would never use a bad word, so just a little bad. The case against me was bullshit. And she correctly dismissed it.
Here's Melania's face now. The look you get when your husband is about to destroy the people that raided your underwear drawer. I wouldn't mess with Melania nowadays. She's looking pretty intimidating. So apparently this week there's a new script that's dropped. Yet another one.
The strength that we have is in this moment.
Listen to your constituents. Center them in this moment.
But I can tell you that there are a lot of people that are watching his leadership in this moment. This is the moment.
I think about what's happening, in this moment. What's important is that we meet this moment.
So are these current Democrats the ones to meet the moment?
What do you want to see us doing right now in this moment? And which Democrats are actually going to stand up against Elon Musk and Donald Trump in this moment?
The fight that you all are exhibiting is not just what the base wants, but it's what this moment requires.
What is that? Why is this happening every week? I'm trying to figure out what goes on behind closed doors and who decided that that was the phrase of the week and why? Like, what are they trying to do? Trying to ground people? Trying to bring them back into the present? Like, what? Does anybody have any ideas what this one is this week? Like, why? Been out all day putting Trump stickers on rioters' cars, then sitting back watching them destroy each other's cars. He's literally just figured out the way to combat all of the violence, all of the vandalism. My political view in 2015, I'm a Christian, but it's okay we disagree, you do you. My political view in 2025.
I don't My your Christianity is not the cowardly, wimpish Christianity that you want to make it. My Christianity is the Christianity that defeated Islamic Jihad 3 times. My Christianity is the Christianity that conquered the Roman Empire. My Christianity is the kind of Christianity that defeated the pagan Vikings and the northern pagan tribes. It's the kind of Christianity that defeated the Ottoman Empire, that defeated the Arab invasion of the 7th century, that defeated the Arab invasion in Andalusia.
I think people are a lot stronger and tougher than they might seem. This was a real protest. And it's not meant to be a joke, but I just find it really funny. It's just so ridiculous. It's pretty easy to determine what all the pride flags are.
Show me. Starting with?
Gay.
This is easy.
Gay. Gay.
How about this?
Gay. Gay.
You gotta know these next 5.
Of course, absolutely. Gay. Gay.
Almost there.
Gay. Gay.
And? Very
Gay.
good.
I had no idea there were that many pride flags. It seems like there's more pride flags than there are country flags at this point. McDonald's went from a happy 90s kid to a depressed 30-year-old adult. It grew with us. Why is that? What happened? I just want someone to laugh at my memes the way Kamala laughs at questions she can't answer. I was gonna try and do an impression of laugh, but I don't know. It's probably better that I don't. Some of you guys probably still have PTSD over having to listen to her laugh so much during the election cycle, so this joke never gets old.
Did you hear the story about the kid who was outside the Democratic fundraiser selling kittens? When the people came out from the fundraiser, he was holding up the kittens and he was saying, "Buy a Democrat kitten." Well, a couple of weeks later, the Republicans held a fundraiser in the same place. And when they came out, there was the same kid with the kittens. And he said, "Buy a Republican kitten." And one of the members of the press who'd seen him there 2 weeks before said, "Wait a minute, kid. You were selling these kittens the last time as Democrat kittens. How come the Republican kittens now?" Kid says, "Because now they got their eyes open."
We've reached the non-political part of the memes. Let's have a look.
If cheetahs are known to be the fastest animal in the animal kingdom, then why are we measuring our cars in horsepower?
His reaction.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
It's a scam. That sounds like all of MAGA at the moment in regards to the government. It's a scam. It's all a scam. You never know what a simple compliment can do for someone.
Excuse me, sir. I was just wondering how you got that hat to look so good on you today.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the first time I ever got a compliment.
Really?
Yeah. I can't believe it. Ever since I was a kid, people used to make fun of me.
How's your day going today?
Today is fine. 92.
Wow, you're 92?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good, you look healthy, you look young. What is your advice for someone that wants to stay healthy like you?
Just stay away from extremes. Don't smoke a lot or don't drink a lot. I think just living your life in moderation. I never had a compliment like that in my life.
Alright, that sounds good. Thank you so much.
I hate that he's lived that long and he hasn't gotten complimented. The one thing I will say is, even if you haven't received a compliment, a lot of the time people are thinking nice things about you and they just don't tell you. Same way that you don't always tell people, especially strangers, when you think something good about them. There's probably tons of times where people have thought something nice about you and you just never know it. Guy finds phone, actively looks for owner. so happy. Thousands of patriots sing God Bless the USA at a Kid Rock concert. Look at this. This is amazing. That's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to tag me in any memes, and I'll see you guys next time.